Faith without works is dead. I was reading in scriptures this morning, and it got me thinking. I feel like a lot of times as Christians, we're like, man, we just got to pray. And I agree, we do. We do need to pray, and it's very important. But there's a difference between praying and then actually going and doing the thing than just praying. I feel like we are in a time where a lot of Christians, they think that we just got to pray and believe and that's it. Yes, that is true. But there's also another thing to it. As Scripture says, that show me your faith and I'll show you my faith with works. Right? So, as it says, faith without works is dead. So in order for something to happen, we have to do our part. God set everything in place, as like it says in, I don't know where it says, He gives us the power to get wealth. So if you're striving to do, to get into business or to be successful in business, whatever you're doing, you actually have to do the work as well, right? And a lot of times, I can see both sides. There's also this hustle culture. That people just hustle, grind 16 hours a day. I think there's a season for that, and we've definitely gone through that, but I don't think that is where the success lays. I think it's really in asking God for the wisdom, like King Solomon. He's like, I just want wisdom. And then God gave him all these other things. Like, seek first the kingdom, and all these things will be added unto you, right? And 5 years ago, I was working harder, way harder than today, working up to 16 hours a day and making $25,000 a year. And I work less now. I still work hard, of course, but it's different. It's not like grinding 16 hours a day, which was a good season, and it had to be done for us to, get out of some debt and, just to get the business started. We lived on basically nothing and paid off debt and saved up some cash to actually start the business. So it was a huge blessing, right? But my point is just that we actually have to go out and do the work. Pray, and then go out and do the work. I like the story I heard. I don't know where I heard it or where this story originated from, but there was these two farmers. They both had land. It was like a dry year, and they're both, they're like, so they both get on their knees, right? So each their own farm. They're like, man, God, let it rain. They started praying for rain. And then one of them, he got up